Hello, everyone. This is Noemi, and we are Noemi Banchi, and we are broadcasting from Valley Heights in New South Wales, Australia. So we are talking about the book written by Guy Ballard, Unveiled Mysteries. But at the same time, we are taking information from the book by Ruben Cedeño, which is Visible Saint-Germain, and he wrote some comments about the book Unveiled Mysteries. It's like Guy Ballard wrote the story when he met Saint-Germain in Mount Shasta in California, in the USA, and and Ruben Cedeño, he wrote the comment of the book because the instruction of Saint-Germain is intermingled in between the history or between like a narrative book. And well, we are talking about Saint-Germain's instruction, Saint-Germain's teaching. And today, the objective of this activity is know about the Liberator. When you read that, what do you think? The Liberator. We will see. Well, Master Saint-Germain's cosmic name is Liberation. And why? Why he has this name? Well, if you are a physiotherapist, well, you are, for example, Noemi, the physiotherapist. It's like your work is more or less your name or adjective or noun if you want. And if you're a lawyer, well, you are the lawyer. If you are an accountant, you are Leo the accountant. And if you are child care teacher, well, you are Mary child care teacher. So what you do became your name. And liberation, well, we will see through this activity why he got this name, Liberation. Well, Master Saint-Germain protected and incentivized freedom and the establishment of the USA government. He's known secretly as Uncle Sam. Have you heard about Uncle Sam? Probably in history, maybe? Well, Uncle Sam, for those who don't know, is a personification of the US government. He is meant to represent the ideas of the government, such as liberty and freedom. So see that nothing is by chance. Secretly, so nobody knows that Saint-Germain is Uncle Sam. People just create that personification, that character, and everyone calls Uncle Sam, and he helped in the independence of that country and to establish the government, even to the presidents of the United States of America. He also worked very closely with them in order to achieve their independence, the independence of the country. So see, just from first step, we are talking about he working for the freedom of a country. And in this case, we are talking about the US. But he also worked very closely with Simon Bolivar, which was the liberator of Venezuela, Colombia, Peru, Bolivia, a few countries in South America. And he also worked with San Martin. He worked for the independence of Argentina. So everyone who works for the freedom, he is there. He's working with them, like we said, incentivizing people to achieve that freedom, to set them free. So Master Saint Germain is among the most well-known ascended masters in the world. And this picture is a picture that I have thanks to Ruben Cedeño, who shared that photo, and is an original photo of Saint Germain, and that was in Connie Mendes' hands, and Connie Mendes gave it to Ruben Cedeño, and Ruben Cedeño shared that as well. But it's a original one. He has violet eyes, dark hair, white skin, very tall, very handsome, and he smells like violets. This is his perfume. And well known among other ascended masters. Like who? Well, do you know this being? Vishnu. And Gautama Buddha. Buddha is not like a super being. He was a human being. Mother Mary, and Master Jesus. Okay, so Mother Mary's son. So among all of them, Saint Germain is well known as well. And if not, well, we are here to talk about him. So sometimes I remember in January, actually December 2023, January 2024, we went with Ruben Cedeño and Fernando Candiotto and a group of metaphysics facilitators we travel to different countries in Europe: Austria, Hungary, Slovakia, Romania. And in those countries we met people, and most of us have this medal. I don't know if you can see from the image, and the face of Saint Germain, and it says Saint Germain. And some people, I remember I was in a hotel, and one person asked me, why all of you have this medal? What is the meaning? So we explained about who was Saint Germain. So, and this is how he is known. So he mastered Saint Germain's teaching. Master Saint Germain's incarnations. He, as all of us, has not been incarnated once. Because imagine going to school for just 1 year. Do you think you can get all the knowledge that you need to be, a professional, or even learning how to write, speak, and knowing about history, geography, math, science, all in 1 year? It's impossible. Even if you're a super nerd, it's impossible. As it is above is below, and as it's below, it's above. So we cannot learn everything we need in just one incarnation. We need more than one, and that is why we have different bodies. So remember Sanderman's words. You are your consciousness. So talking about Sanderman's incarnations, let's see. Let's see if you know some of them. Do you know this one? Who is? Let's see if I can make it like it bigger. Oh. I hope this will work. This is Joseph. Yes, Joseph. And who was Joseph? Well, Joseph, with Mother Mary, they grew up Master Jesus. And he was one of the saints. The saints were people Jewish actually, Jews who studied the deep meaning of the Torah. And he also helps Master Jesus to develop his plan, his objective. We call the divine plan of perfection. So, in other words, what makes you happy? Your goal in life, your purpose. So, why you are here? The reason why you are here. And this is, yes, Proclus, a Greek philosopher. And he was interested in metaphysics. Of course, he was a Saint Germain, the father of metaphysics. And Roger Bacon is there written down. So Roger Bacon was a medieval English philosopher and Franciscan friar. And if you wear glasses, thanks Roger Bacon, because he created the glasses. And do you recognize this German monk? Rosenkreuz, Christian Rosenkreuz. He was the founder of the Order of the Rose Cross. You see, all the incarnations were related to medicine, philosophy, even religion, that we call nowadays interiority. We don't say spiritual anymore. Spirituality. Because spirituality, people may also understand or misunderstand spirituality is tarot, channeling, or some other things, which we are not against those. It's okay. It's just we don't do that, and we talk about interiority. So who is this incarnation, Saint Germain's incarnation? Do you recognize this picture? Of course, was Christopher Columbus. Why he is famous? If I would say, if Saint Germain has the name of liberation, the liberator, I think Columbus in that incarnation he got, I would say, the degree or probably a diploma in freedom. Why? Who knows? Christopher Columbus was an Italian navigator that, with the help of Spanish Catholic monarchs, he traveled all over, or across, I would say, the Atlantic Ocean, and he discovered the Americas. When? Someone knows. When? 1492, the 12th of October. 1492. And what is this incarnation? Is Paracelsus. And well, in this incarnation, he was a Swiss physician, alchemist. Saint-Germain is known for being an alchemist in more than one incarnation, and also theologian, philosopher of the German at that time. And last one, you know this for sure. If you're an English speaker, you must know. Oh, maybe not. Let me tell you, Francis Bacon. He was an English philosopher and writer. Queen Elizabeth I's son. Son of Queen Elizabeth I. He wrote many books under different names. One of them was William Shakespeare. Yes. Well, and so on. Well, Saint-Germain traveled from England to the Rákóczi Castle in Transylvania on the 1st of May 1684 and ascended there. Well, after so many incarnations, and we just talk about few of them, because how many incarnations how many incarnations does a regular person? 777. Yes. 700 incarnations in the time of ignorance. People ignore completely. 70 incarnations learning, in the process of learning. And this is why so many people research on Google, talk with GPT, sorry. So yes, libraries all always busy. People reading ebooks, newspaper not so much, but still on ebooks, and so many information nowadays. And 7 last incarnations are the incarnations of wisdom. When a person is an expert in their field. Can be medicine, can be politics, can be education, can be science, and so on. Well, so after so many incarnations, Saint-Germain just got his ascension. And he had to work for that. So he worked very hard to get that name, his name, which is Liberation. Yeah. So we can say this decree: I am Saint-Germain's enthusiasm for light. Master Saint-Germain inspired musicians such as Chopin, Tchaikovsky, Wagner, and Johann Strauss to radiate liberation through music. And let me share with you this image because as I said at the beginning that a group of people, we travel a lot together to different countries in Europe. So we went to Austria and we went to Vienna. And in Vienna, there is this statue of Johann Strauss. And where is this statue? Is very close to the Kursalon, which is a music hall in Vienna. And what is the importance of this Kursalon? Because it's there where Johann Strauss played valses inspired by Saint-Germain. And thus that music helped to stop a war. And well, I wanted to share with you the image of the whole group of metaphysicians in that beautiful travel. Let me introduce you. So he is Rubén Cedeño and he is Fernando Candiotto, and the whole group of metaphysicians from different parts of the world, all united there. Was an amazing experience. Okay, playing with the mouse. Now, Master Saint-Germain made efforts to develop God power within people's external consciousness through phenomena in Europe. So he tried to work to develop the United States of Europe. And that is when he worked with one person that you may have heard about him, Napoleon. The thing with Napoleon is that he had the support of Saint-Germain until the day that he said to Saint-Germain, hang on, I am the power. So he thought his individuality was the power. So in that day, Saint-Germain says, today your star will be off. And it was like that when he lost. So Saint-Germain worked in a part of society that not many people worked. Jesus was between the poor and was trying to help the poor. But nobody worked with the rich, the high society. And although they have money, they also lack of compassion, lack of love, and lack of so many things. So he worked with them, and eventually he changed his strategy. So talking about what was at the beginning? Well, he was doing similar things as Master Jesus. He was, precipitating jewelry, beautiful jewelry, and these things. So all about the fascination of people, and people were all very surprised and amazed with him. Eventually, he changed that his strategy, and he based his strategy on logic, common sense, radiation, and conviction about his instruction. In other words, nowadays, Saint-Germain, with all due respect, he's not important. But his teachings. And I'm going to say something that I learned from Ruben. I'm not important, but what I say is important. And this is the attitude that he doesn't want to be worshipped. Saint-Germain doesn't want to be worshipped. He wants you to develop your inner self, to be who you are. This is all about his instruction, because he taught about the I am presence and the violet fire, which many years ago, or maybe before this age started, which started in 1954, 70 years ago, all this, or maybe a few years before, but not many, probably 100 years or 150 years ago, nobody knew about the violet fire because nobody had that knowledge. And now is all over the world. So the new dispensation of Master Saint-Germain's teachings is a different and new approach designed to cover human race's current needs and progress. So the instruction is, okay, we are not going to light a candle for Saint-Germain or have a statue of Saint-Germain or, I don't know, dress like Saint-Germain. No. Or eat something. No. What we do is, okay, you're hungry. This is food. You don't know. This is the instruction. You have an appearance. What is appearance? Well, an appearance of lack of health. Well, this is the method to develop health. And so on, so on, so on. So if a person is afraid of something, this is the decree to develop protection. Someone that doesn't know how to dress properly, okay, this is the teaching. Look fashion designs and yes, cultivate your knowledge about how to dress and so on. And yeah, this is the new approach. And this is what Saint-Germain has to say. So metaphysics, or Saint-Germain's teachings, is not based on any religion or philosophy of the past. It's current, is new, and is different. So if you're different, welcome to the club. When someone says to me, you are not normal. So my question is, who is normal? Okay, well, thank you very much and see you next time. Bye for now.